learned a while ago from a friend or whatever. I want to pretend as if he wants to be or whatever I think he actually is. Um, oh, it's a lot of people out here. Let's go somewhere else. Do you like history? Do you like my story? Do you know her story? All right, if you don't like history, do you know how to stop pretending? Well, how can we say we're all pretending if you don't know how to stop pretending? The mother of all fuck ups is assumptions. So honestly, how can you say you don't know how to love someone if you can't truly love yourself? This is why I'm so happy that people called me RuPaul when I was younger. Because I don't have to take RuPaul's spot and I don't have to pretend to not understand and to understand at the same time. Life is beautiful. I don't know how long it's going to be here. I don't know how long we're going to be able to say that we can see the light or don't see the light. Because I don't know how people signify seeing the light specifically in their own realization or creative way of saying what's light. But creatively, I'm just going to simplify my own personal acknowledgments of light. Light can consist of both hell and fury, enlightenment, and that. So it's kind of just like hard for me to explain what that is when they're both consisting without hell within themselves, but acknowledging the hatred that people have, but don't know why they have it. You gotta really like allow yourself to be like, hey, acknowledging karma to be something that can be what it is that people can't necessarily control. Because it's not as if people are automatically going out to just be like, hey, bitch, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. And yada, yada, yada. When it ain't never like that. If people don't fuel a fire to be lit, then how can you control it if you never fueled it? But when you control a fire, you gotta know why you're controlling that fire and not putting it out. But more of just allowing the air to not make you personally take it to non-existence, but remain within the abyss as fuel. If you've never seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, ask your brother about it. And if you can't ask your brother about it, or don't want to because he's a fucking asshole, then don't really waste your time on things that make you cold or heat you up real fast. Take your time out to actually pay attention to creativities or watch lores to really acknowledge where they're coming from. It's like some people don't necessarily know how it is to be nirvanas, but they can acknowledge of nirvana. They can acknowledge blank spaces and dark spaces too. Because maybe nirvana isn't just the idea of life being elsewhere. Maybe it's the realization that life is nirvana. And nirvana can come in multiple different ways. So that's why I love astronomy though. Because I always have this realization within me that even though we don't know life is on other planets, it's probably most definitely in our solar system also. Doesn't mean that we're detached or attached completely to what life is. This is a song by what's her name? Oh yeah, I know her name. It's a flower name. Her name is no, shut up. Her name is actually Willow. Oh snap. Hey. I like to shut up sometimes. That's why I love Neptune. But anyways, there is this song by literal Willow herself, all caps, if you go look her up, and it's called Human Leech. But I'm an album girl, so well, album girly. So yo, you should check out that album. I think it's called The First, and I feel that it's called The First also. So you know. Pushing and peeling myself out of my old disguise. I want to transition, but I don't know what transforming feels like, and I don't know if I'm the cause of a lot of pain that people don't allow themselves to see as like a drain of too much emotions that it's hard to handle sometimes. But I get myself by, and I kind of just don't want to pretend as if I don't want to be in a companionship. And I don't even want to specify that. So it's just like, I love the fucking reality. Whereas we don't have to fucking attach ourselves. We don't have to unattach ourselves either. We don't have to unattach or attach other people. And I wish people, culture, could really frizz and understand that. But it's really easy to just voice your opinion about things and not really understand where some people could be there for you in this moment, but can't necessarily make it. So I'm about to upload this and stop over speaking. Love is beauty and beauty is life. So